All right, all right, all right. This here, all right, all right, all right. This here is the Dr. Deuce and TroubleYouth podcast.
Yes.
And we're going to get a little funky.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get a little dirty.
Yes, sir.
We might be a little nasty. But you know what? I'm going to keep it classy. That's right. It's a classic. But most of them put out plastic. That's why I never lasted. So we're going to give it the truth. Keep it as raw. I'm going to keep it gutter. For my boy gutter. Squad up. And, man, first, we just going to talk about anything. Anytime I try to introduce a topic, it always comes off corny anyway. So we're just going to talk, have a conversation, we'll record on. And in this particular moment, what am I thinking about? What was something we talking about? I'm never thinking about much.
About relationships. We was talking about life and alternate universes and things like that. You dig what I'm saying? So let's just keep it funky, man.
So, okay, let me see here. Alternate universes. Anybody ever heard of Mandela effect? I believe these motherfuckers. Now, hold up. This brings up a bigger thought, just conspiracy theories in general. Because I got to remember, we're not just talking me and my brother TroubleYouth here. I'm talking to the whole Facebook world. And I'm sure there's 2 or 3 of y'all that don't even believe 9/11 was an inside job. Much less that CERN got us on an alternate fucking universe where they added a, what do you say? This little kid's 14-year-old kid. I wanted to say white boy, but I... This genius Max Laflahan explained to us, 14 years old, explained to how CERN could have put an extra particle on something. Anyways, doesn't matter because it's not just him that I believe in. It's not just his words that I believe in. It's the overall shit. Motherfuckers that know about the Mandela effect know what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers that know that 9/11 was an inside job know what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers that get into Freemasonry. Woo, throw your shit up.
You know who you are.
I'm a traveling man. I'm traveling to the east. Who will help the widower's son? Anyways, you know what's the funniest shit about Freemasonry? These motherfuckers should have had a meeting and said that when, like in the year 2017, if somebody asks you something about Freemasonry and you just straight up say, I've never heard of that, I don't know what it is, it becomes pretty obvious that you probably a fucking Mason. Because in the year 2017, if you've never heard of Freemasonry and don't know what it is, either you're very uneducated or you're a fucking Freemason. What you think about it, Trouble? Pick up anywhere you want to, brother.
All right, man. So this is TroubleYouth. HB's Entertainment. What up? Deuce, what up? So me, man, basically on this topic with the young guy Max, man, is I feel as though all of this shit, Freemasonry and everything like that, it plays a part in our everyday, in our day-to-day, but some people won't admit, some people won't even acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? Some people will try to make you out to be the villain because you're even talking about it. You dig what I'm saying? But as far as it goes, man, you got to understand that we are literally at war, people. We are at war, and they are winning. They are winning, man, whether we want to admit it or not. But with Freemasonry, man, we got to understand some of my people. I was just having this conversation with one of my cousins, man. He's a label mate, you know what I mean? One of the guys who started the label or whatever. And we was having a conversation about the topic of money and this, that, and the third, and how it is solely on the black man or the whoever. When you coming into this, you can't keep making excuses, because if we got guys like Jay-Z and people like that who made it, we got people who made it, then we shouldn't keep coming up with excuses. But for me, you got to understand that everything in this country solely, everything in the world, but everything in this country solely is run by wicked entities that we really don't see or want to acknowledge. I'm sorry. No. People,
I want to jump in for one
go
second,
ahead.
Because I'm itching. I know I had my little time to talk, but I'm so much itching to say about Jay-Z. I really love how everybody's jumping on a Jay-Z bandwagon, and all of a sudden, Jay-Z talking about black rights, and everybody wants to stand up for it. Did we forget that he's Illuminati?
The bootleg.
Did we forget that he's in line with the motherfuckers that's gonna kill all of us? And he's shown in his videos of the one that comes right off the mind is we know the video with Rihanna. We gonna run this town. He showed in the damn video fucking it was a civil war, it was a race war or militia stepping in, whatever that war was. You look up the video, we run this town with Rihanna. That's exactly what the video detects, shows. We look up the videos you talking about. My bad. Let me oh my, I am passing that. I'm talking and passing at the same time. I mean, I don't have to prove the many ways that we know Jay-Z's down with the plan. I mean, he sold all his people out and went with the Jews, and we know this. Damon Dash has told us this in lesser words. Beanie Siegel has said, I was a Muslim, and they didn't want to fuck me because Jay-Z went with the Jews. We know what it is. We're not stupid. Jay-Z's down with the plan. Is one of high-ranking ones in hip hop. Not that I think most of they think we, and really just minions. But Jay-Z is the top of the food chain as far as hip hop music, as far as down with the plan. And let me pass the mic back because I know I'm Mike Hogan like a motherfucker.
But nah, man, on that topic, dog, we gotta understand that the boule and these people, all these societies, have been around for many decades and many centuries, man. You know what I mean? Jay-Z is just a fucking small part of it if we want to get technical. You know what I'm saying? We like because bro, we gotta understand, like, we live in a time where we don't hit too much truth. You dig what I'm saying? We don't hit too much, especially from rap legends like in hip hop, and we don't hear too much truth from them. So when we do, we feel as though they are God. But in truth be told, man, you had people before Jay-Z. You had people before Jay-Z who said the same exact things, and now we have no fucking idea who they are. You dig what I'm saying? We only know Jay-Z because he's of our time. You know what I'm saying? He's the richest black entrepreneur in our time, you know what I mean? And all of this shit. And we feel as though his word is law. So, and now you got to look at exactly what Jay-Z was saying in the new shit. A lot of it, he was talking about the condition of the people. You know what I'm saying? He was saying how these cats hold up money to their ear and all that. You know what I mean? And in a sense, he was right. But you got to look at it, man. The way these things have shifted.
This Illuminati sellout we have in hip hop.
Yeah. Every fucking artist that we see right now that comes in or even come close to his statue, you know what I'm saying, who he is, they all have done things that Jay probably survived. You know, Jay came out on top after everything that he had to endure. You dig what I'm saying? But when you look at shit like when you was talking about, you know what I mean, his songs, when he was talking about holding up money to that, you got to understand, people, none of the richest people in the world, none of that 1%, they don't brag about what they have. They don't brag about what they do. They don't brag about the money that they don't brag about none of the things that my people, specifically speaking, my people feel as though we have to do that because now we have to brag on that. None of the 1% have to brag on their fucking success. It speaks for itself. You dig what I'm saying? They fucking show you we run this shit and y'all don't even know who the fuck we are. We don't have to be seen. We don't have to get all on we don't have to get all on the internet. We don't have to get on the internet and brag about who we are and what we have and what we do. That shit gonna speak for itself. So many of my people, they don't even know that half of these dudes that like Jay-Z and all these cats, you gotta dig up something called a boule. You know what I mean? My OG, he spoke on it, man. Professor Griff. You gotta understand that these people are literally the key to the ones at the bottom getting that success. Jay-Z was born in, as far as I know, Jay-Z was born in what? Brooklyn, Marcy Projects, shit like that. He was born in a realm that we know, that we are all too familiar with. You know what I mean? The coke, the crack. He was born in that realm. You dig what I'm saying? So for us, man, it's just like how we come up, and when we come up, we feel as though we are free in this country, man. You got to understand that there are many secret societies that if we fucking elevate and go up, we're going to have to deal with these people. We gonna have to deal with these people, man. And a lot of people don't understand that shit, yo. Let me give it back to my man Deuce.
And I just heard a rat over there in the corner. Did you hear that? That's real shit.
Yeah, he running over here right now.
Yeah, I know. We got a bunch of them. The cat been catching them.
Mm-hmm.
But Prince Hall, I think it was the first black Freemason that started the book. Don't worry, they ain't gonna jump out on you.
I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to make sure, man.
Hey, we go. Yeah,
Let's roll,
and this is life, man. Fuck, I can't hide nothing from them. I wish I could, but
life, dog. It's life.
I still be getting hoes in here. I swear to God, since January, I had 3 bitches up in here with rats and everything. I'm telling you the truth.
Yo.
I'm telling you the truth.
Oh man, it's real out here in the streets, man. It's real, dog. It's real in life.
And the boule now, from what I learned about, I think it was Prince Hall. Mike got his name wrong. I think it was Hall. And went to a Freemason lodge, tried to join. They told him no. He went to another one. They told him no. He went to one. They let him in. And something. He started something where it was just black Freemasons. It was boule. And boule, I believe, is today's boule would be people like Tyler Perry, people like Oprah. Now, these are only the Hollywood ones. These aren't political ones. But yeah, like things I could point to, and I would say people that would be in the boule. Oprah for sure. You know, Tyler Perry. I'm losing that train of thought. All I'm saying is that there's different secret societies. There are different names to these fucking things. They're all linked in together. There's secret societies for. Dude, do you know? For real, if somebody is in a secret, unacknowledged program within the government where they dealing with anti-gravity, which they've had for over 70 fucking years, where they're dealing with fucking infinite energy, which they've had for over 70 fucking years, where they're dealing with UFOs and a different way of flying, which they've been doing for over 70 years, they cannot, if the president himself asked that man, does this exist? They say no. Deny. On the highest levels within the government. Now, I know my vocabulary isn't so good. And I know a lot of people say YouTube doesn't count as a degree. But I'm going to tell you this, bro. The truth is the truth. Whether it comes out ugly or it comes out nicely done in a fucking vocabulary, special words and shit. The truth is the truth, and you know it when you hear it. My bad. Go ahead,
it's good. Because I definitely feel where you coming from, Deuce. It's just like, man, you got to understand that the truth, you can't hide it. It's only so long you're going to be able to hide the truth or mask the truth as something else before it shines, man. I'm sharing something right now. It says a strong soul shines after every storm. So the soul of the truth is going to shine no matter what you do or what you try to say or how you try to keep it away from the people. It's going to shine, and the people are eventually going to find out this is the way, the truth, and the light. You dig what I'm saying? So right now, what we on, people, is these societies. A lot of people, like my man Deuce said, you got a lot of people out here that believe that 9/11 wasn't an inside job. But you got to understand what they did and how they shift the paradigm.
Sacrifice.
What they did was they had you believe that there's certain boogeymans and there's certain monsters among us without really shining light on the whole shit. Because when you get down to the nitty gritty of it, there are many fucking monsters out here. Sometimes even the person that's telling you about the monsters, they can be a monster. Right. And you don't even fucking know it. You dig what I'm saying? So right now, man, we are dealing with people. And we are dealing with a society that is basically driven, whether we believe in Jesus, no matter what our fucking religion is, no matter what we believe in, these evil entities are winning among us. They are fucking conquering everything that we know and love. Everything. They're involved with everything. Y'all think these movies are just movies? Nah, these ain't movies. They're telling you the fucking truth. And you're so blind that you thinking that all you doing is spending money on a movie. Yo, I'm gonna get some popcorn. No, they're really fucking putting you into a trance. It's mind control, baby. It's mind control. Wake the fuck up, America. Specifically.